sprinklerinos. If you, like me, live in the Northern Hemisphere, you are experiencing summer, and if you live in the UK, then you are enjoying a heat wave. I really enjoy the concept of summer. I enjoy to take Instagram pictures with sun flares, and I enjoy to have crazy madcap adventures with all my friends that go on long into the night and you watch the sunset and it's all beautiful and magical. What I don't enjoy though is the heat and the frizzy hair and the feeling sticky, and at night when you lay on your bed like trying to sleep you feel like every bit of cloth is touching you and you're just so hot, it's unbearable. So that's my feelings on summer, and in light of that I decided that I would make a video about things that I'm enjoying and things that I do to help me enjoy the celebratory warm season. For hair, I am really enjoying the craze of flowers, floral crowns and floral accessories. I recently picked up a couple of bits in Primark. This one was £4 and this one was £3, so didn't break the bank, and I'm going to give it a whirl because I really desperately want to look like one of those effortlessly chic hipster girls, but currently I feel like I just look like a bridesmaid when I wear things like this, but I'm going to keep trying. If you've got any good tips for how to deal with the big old boy flower crowns, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm jazzing things up with little grippies that have flowers on, which are quite sweet, and also I'm in love with these. This one's mine and this one's Baby Glitters, but I have worn this a couple of times, and they're just really dainty little flower headbands where, if like me you're a bit scared of the big ones, you can get a feel for sort of like the trend but not have to go like crazy with the big things. Go for bun floral crowns. These are so easy to do. You just put a big bun in your head. Here's another one. This one's even more special, more colours and things, and then just wrap that round your bun and you're away. I really like these a lot. Fun trend for hair. Makeup wise, I am going for a lighter foundation. At the moment I'm using this Benefit Some Kind of Gorgeous, and it's one of those ones that's just a cream to powder, just brush a little bit on. It's more like tinted moisturiser if anything, and it just allows your skin to breathe a little bit better, and if you've got a bit of a tan, I think that hides a multitude of sins. Like, I have naturally quite rosy skin, but when I have a bit of a tan you can't really see that too much, so I don't need to put too many layers of makeup on. And also, very important, try and choose products that have a high SPF in them. This lip balm that I'm using by Carmex is the cherry one. My favourite is actually the mint one, but I couldn't find that for the video. And this has got an SPF of number 15 in it, which is quite good. If you can find higher, obviously that's better. It sounds really, really boring, but the minute your skin starts to tan, although you're like, oh yeah, tan looks really great, try and stick to false tans, because the minute your skin starts to tan, that's your skin being damaged by the sun, and that can lead to all sorts of things, and skin cancer and blah blah blah, like not nice things. So don't skip sunscreen, even if it doesn't look like it's going to be hot. If it's sunny, you still want to go for that. That's the boring bit over, I know. When it's the summer, you want to be out with friends, you want to be having barbecues, you want to be partying, you want to be running around the beach, you want to be taking Instagrams of your Starbucks Frappuccino. You don't want to be spending ages painting your nails. And one of the things I've been getting lately are manicures with the gel nail polish, which just never chips ever. I had this done like a week ago, I'll have this for another 2 weeks and it will be perfectly fine. But obviously that's quite an expensive habit to keep up, so if you are on a budget, something that I really recommend are the Barry M Jelly nail paints. They do loads of nail varnishes, but the jelly range are really, really nice. I picked up a matte one in here. See me. Let's go for these two. It's really nice, and when I was using them I found that they like lasted a lot longer without chips than all the other types, and also they're super shiny and sort of similar to gel effect, but obviously without the gel effect price tag. So go and have a little look in your nearest place that stocks these. Two things I'm really enjoying this summer are my brand new eyeliner, and this is again Benefit Their Real Push Up Liner. It is amazing. I featured it in the video I did about all the stuff that I took to LA, and I've been using it every day ever since, and it's like I said then, it's like a gel that comes out through a pen nib. So it's so easy to apply. It takes like 3 seconds, and the beauty of gel is it stays on your eyes so much longer than like kohl or liquid liner, or like using an eyeshadow and like with a solution or anything like that. It lasts so much longer. It seems to be a lot more smudge proof, and also in the heat when your makeup kind of melts off your face, your eyeliner, if you're using this one, stays, which is great. Something I alluded to in a previous beauty video was using my Milani brow pen not for my brows. Oh, what are you using it for, Louise? Well, Sprinklery knows. What I'm doing is using it for freckles. I think freckles are super cute, and when the sun comes out and I spend a bit of time outside, I tend to get freckles all over the apples of my cheek, the bridge of my nose, and a tiny bit just around here because that's where the sun hits. However, because I wear foundation and concealer and highlighter and contouring and all that stuff, they cover them over because freckles obviously are quite faint, and I don't really know how to do my makeup around freckles, so I've been using this brow pen in Natural Taupe or Taupe, and I just dot them on very lightly, and then after that you just tap your finger over them, sweep a tiny bit of powder on so it sort of all blends in, and you have lovely natural looking freckles to feel all fresh faced and cute during the summer months. When it comes to staying cool, I am all about that. I hate being too hot and sticky, so I will do everything I can in my power to keep myself at a good, cool temperature. One of the things I've been doing lately is putting my beauty products in the fridge. I really like to put my roll-on. This is the Origins No Puffery one, which is quite a high end, but I used to have a simple one that I left on a plane once. Put it in the fridge, and then when you come to put it on, that is going to feel so cooling on your eyes. And also I'm making use of these little eye makeup remover pads I bought in New York that I don't want to use too much for makeup remover because I do a cleanse and polish routine. Put these in the fridge, and then obviously you're going to ruin your makeup with this, so do it like in the evening or when you're not wearing much. Take them out and just like lay them over your eyes, and it feels so nice. You can also put them on other places on your face or neck or back of your neck or behind your ears, and it feels really, really, really refreshing. Last but not least, 3 little handbag tips I'm going to give to you for summer, things that I do, are always carry a skin spritzer with you. This one's massive, I'll give you that, and it's heavy, but you can get ones in miniatures. I used to have an Aven one which was really small and was from Boots and was like £3, and you literally, obviously on bare skin, just go on, spritz it on, and oh my god, that feels so cool. Even though this hasn't been in the fridge, it has all nice things in it: organic aloe vera, rose scented geranium, cucumber and natural vitamin E. Some of them have more ingredients, some of them have less, so do make sure to have a look and see what sort of thing you're into. But it's really nice if you've been walking around all day and you're just feeling really hot, to just give yourself a little spritz. And people might mock you for this. I've had people be like, oh, you're just carrying around a spray of water. Yeah, well, you're not complaining when you're boiling hot and it spritz this on your face and you feel like the gods have blessed you with refreshment, are you? No. No, you're not, Jack Howard. No, you're not. Another tip, if you fake tan like I do, is to take a little bit of instant tan with you. I'm not suggesting you take this whole massive tube, but just like decant a little bit into a tiny pot or sort of like a travel size container, and then you've always got a little bit of instant tan so that if you somehow it comes off, if it rains, if you sweat, if somehow or another it comes off and you're like, oh no, I look patchy and like I've rolled around in a puddle, don't worry, whip your little pot of brown goo out, wipe that over yourself, and you are summer ready, aren't you? Yes, you are. Last but not least, something I've only been doing this summer, but I wish I'd been doing this all my life, is to carry around with you a canvas tote bag. You always need a bag. If you've got a small handbag and then throughout the day you accumulate more bits and bobs, no worries, you've got a tote bag. If you want to carry around bottles of water and you don't want to use the horrible plastic bags and you want to save the environment, you've got a tote bag. If you want to sit on some grass and have a little picnic with your friends, but you don't want your white skirt to get all grassy and brown, use it as a little cushion. So many things you can do with a tote bag, and also it folds up really, really, really small. This already has mud on it because I used it to sit on the other day. Now, tell me in the comments if that was a really mumsy tip. I'm not sure. I think because I've only been doing that since I've been a mum, I found it really useful, but I didn't do it as a teen. And part of me thinks I would have, but is it cool or not cool? Oh god, I'm having a moment of real self-doubt in my own video. I'm going to put the tote bag down and let you tell me in the comments if you think that was a good tip. I really, really, really want to hear all of your tips, or if you read a good tip in the comment, be sure to respond back or thumbs it up so it gets moved up and we can all see it and we can all benefit loads. Because heat waves are not fun, but there's loads of things we can do to make them really cool. I hope that you enjoyed that video. There's loads of links below and stuff to check out in the down bar. That is it. Love you lots. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Do you love your kittens?
Yeah.
Can you give...
She just went there.
Oh, that's nice.